Kia ora tātou.
Cool. Chris Tremaine.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I feel a real need to respond to Mr. Jones following that 10-minute diatribe. Mr. Speaker, one of the things that Mr. Jones said was that the Minister, Mr. Williamson, had failed egregiously in bringing this bill to the House. Well, let's just reflect on this situation here. We're talking about anywhere between, if you take the PwC report, anywhere between 22,000 and 89,000 homes that are affected by this leaky homes issue. That is a major problem for people around this country, and one that actually gained huge momentum under the 9 years of a Labor government. And to say that Mr. Maurice Williamson has failed egregiously is so far from the truth that it actually begs the ridiculous call. Because what Mr. Williamson has actually done is come up with a solution to actually solve the problem. And if anybody who runs a constituency office will know that they have had many meetings with people in their constituencies who have major issues. Now, I've got to say that in Hawke's Bay and Napier, it hasn't been the issue that it has been in the likes of Auckland and particularly in Auckland and other parts of the country. But I've dealt specifically with 2 or 3 cases of people who've dealt with this issue, one on the Napier Hill and one in Green Meadows, where builders, quite frankly, have walked away from the situations, carved their companies up and become insolvent, and walked away from the issue from homeowners who've invested their life and soul into these properties. And I tell you what, it's the time that it takes for these people to resolve the issue that is the real heart-wrencher in this whole situation. It leads on to poor health, major stress. It's just a real cause of a real issue for these people. Right. And to actually think that over the 9 years of our Labor government they never reached a solution that could actually help move this thing forward actually begs a whole lot of questions that we've been asking from this side of the House for a couple of years, if not, certainly through the 9 years of the government. So, look, Mr. Speaker, we've reached a solution here. It may not be the ultimate thing that all homeowners wanted, but by allowing 25% from the government, 25% from local government and 50% by homeowners, it does provide us with something to move forward with. And I think for many homeowners around the country affected by this issue, it is a major step in the right direction. So for Mr. Jones to say that the Minister has failed egregiously is so far from reality, it did require me to stand up and take a call to debate that. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Members, the question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Weathertight Homes Resolution Services Financial Assistance Package Amendment Bill, second reading.
This bill is set down for committee stage next sitting day. Call on Government Order of the Day.